morning everyone. Thank you for attending to our talk today. First of all, I'd like to tell you that today we are going to talk about ONEDRIVE, a place for everything in your life. Yeah, this is the slogan we get from ONEDRIVE. It's not our slogan, okay? It's for information. Okay, first I'd like to introduce my group member. My name is Chang Chun Hui. I'm the group leader. And then next, my member is Nurul Atika bin Ali Nordin. Third member is Siti Mislah Paira. Fourth is Raja Adiba binti Raja Hasnan. Next is Rosalia Amira binti Sultan. And lastly is Rabiatul Adawiyah Idrus. Okay. So, first of all, I'd like to ask you all, does anyone knows about ONEDRIVE?
Yes.
Okay, so most of you knows about ONEDRIVE. So do you know where ONEDRIVE come from?
No.
It's actually a software created by Microsoft for its user. Okay. So I'll explain what is ONEDRIVE. This is the logo of ONEDRIVE, which is the new logo. And actually before this, it was it changed a few times before it came out with this ONEDRIVE logo, because it has something like a lawsuit, and then lastly they come out with this. They changed the word like from Skydrive to ONEDRIVE, and this one came out in January this year. Yeah, it just happened, something like that. Okay, so I'd like to tell you more detail what is ONEDRIVE. Actually, ONEDRIVE is a file hosting service that allows user to upload and synchronize file to a cloud storage and then access them from a web browser or their local device. Okay, from here you can see that actually ONEDRIVE is a file hosting service. File hosting service meaning that you can upload all the file, your pictures, your video, anything onto the cloud. Okay, so you can upload through using ONEDRIVE, upload it to a cloud storage. A cloud storage is actually a storage where you can access it from anywhere you want using a web browser or any local devices. This web browser can be web browser in your laptop, for example, like maybe Google Chrome, Mozilla, Firefox, Opera, or even your MacBook. Or you can use local devices such as maybe you can use your handphone. You can download it using your smartphone that contains Android maybe, or even iOS, which is iPhone. Okay, next, I'd like to actually briefly explain about the history of ONEDRIVE. ONEDRIVE is actually called the Windows Live folder, which is actually created by Microsoft for its user. Okay, it's actually created as a limited beta version for a few testers in US only. So this is something like a trial services that is provided by the Windows. And then it's actually created as a limited beta version, meaning it's only limited for certain people to test out how these services works. Is it okay, or is it okay to proceed, or is it have some improvement to be done? Okay, and then next, during 2007, what happened was Windows Live folder changed its name to Windows Live Skydrive, which at the same time they created the logo for Skydrive itself. You see, because in Windows Live folder, you can see that the logo is actually the Windows logo. But however, going to 2007, it changed to Skydrive, which consists of its own logo to give its own identity. Okay, so during this year, 2007, the services is actually provided to India and UK. So it's actually spreading out to more people, more clients to use it, so that it can be more popular in the net. Okay, during 22nd May 2008, it spreads to 62 regions and countries, including Malaysia, to allow the user to use it. And during that time, it's called Microsoft Skydrive. And again, they changed the logo, which is into a more simpler form, which is Skydrive. But however, during those time frame between 2014 and 2014, which is this year, they're actually having a lawsuit cases which say that Microsoft shouldn't use the word Sky in their logo, because there's another program have its name using Sky, so they actually prohibit Microsoft from using the Skydrive. So after a few years of lawsuit cases, it ends up with the word ONEDRIVE, where Microsoft decided to change the word Sky into one, so that it comply to the lawsuit. And you can see lastly you get this ONEDRIVE logo, and it's turning into more simpler form. As you can see, there's just two small clouds over there, so that people can easily recognize. Okay, next. What does ONEDRIVE provide? ONEDRIVE provides a lot of things. It allows a user to share photos, share video. You can edit documents simultaneously, meaning a few person editing the documents at the same time. Like for example, people from two different places, they can access to the net using ONEDRIVE, and at the same time they can create the same document. So during that time, actually what will happen is they have a page, something like a Microsoft Word normally that you use, and maybe two or more person will be editing it, but they will come out as like when you type it, they'll come out like, okay, for example, who has typed this, and then who have typed this. So when it's done, they can just save it, and it allows people to edit the documents simultaneously. Again, next is stores files in the cloud and synchronize with your Android smartphone. Okay, so stores cloud in the cloud, meaning stores files in the cloud. Okay, so stores files in the cloud. You can see that storing files in the cloud, you have the advantage of accessing it wherever you want through ONEDRIVE, as long as you have the application in your handphone, in your smartphone, or you have the software in your laptop. So you can just directly access to the cloud and get whatever you have uploaded in the cloud, and then you can just bring it down. So before using ONEDRIVE, actually what people did was they try to email themselves the thing that they want. So it's actually quite complicated and it's not efficient. So end up that the better way is to using ONEDRIVE, where people can actually get the files easier, and then to make their life better. Yeah, okay. And then lastly, the synchronize with your Android smartphone. Through ONEDRIVE, you can actually synchronize your photo through your smartphone. Like what happens is actually when you take a photo using your smartphone, it can actually help you to straight away back up your photo to the cloud, so that if somehow your smartphone is lost, you can still get all your photos, all your data, everything from the cloud. Okay, so it's actually as a security reason for you to use ONEDRIVE. Okay, this is actually for now. You can see that ONEDRIVE is actually providing storage of 7 gigabyte for new user. When you sign up for ONEDRIVE, you can get 7 gigabyte, while you can get additional 3 gigabyte for students. And what happened now is actually you can get you can increase your storage for more than until up to 5 gig if you share it with your friends. So what happens is when you share with one friend, you get 0.5 gig for one friend. So you can, if you share with 10%, you get 5 gig, but the maximum is going to 5 gig only. And okay, next I'd like to slightly explain about the page of ONEDRIVE. Here, if anyone who use Hotmail or Windows Live Mail, I think you all have seen this interface before. Actually, if you want to access ONEDRIVE, you can just access it. For those who are using Hotmail or Windows Live Mail, you can just access it by clicking the ONEDRIVE icon over there. You can see that when you click it, it'll come up. There are several things which includes contacts or calendars, all those things. But there's one word, I think, ONEDRIVE. So you can just click into, and then you can just come to this page where you can do all your stuff over here for the ONEDRIVE. Okay, and then next is the create button, and then upload button over there, so that you can create and upload files. But this one will be explained by my members later on, but I'll just give a brief explanation about the page. And then following that, you can see that there is a setting logo icon over there. You can use to set all the settings you want. You can even change the color you want into not just blue. You can just change it to any color you want. And then lastly, this one over here, which is, you can see written there in Canody. That one is actually your page, your profile. So there is where you sign in and then see everything related to you. Below that, you can see that actually there's a sort by name. So meaning you can actually sort your file according to the names you want, or you can sort your file according to, there are several things that you can actually pick up. You can actually sort your file according to time, sort your file according to size and all those things. And then beside there's actually the thumbnail view alternative for you to choose, which is this, or you can choose it as actually the detailed view, which is it will list down one by one what happened. Okay, so over there's actually a small box for you to search OneDrive, just in case that if you have a lot of folders inside OneDrive, and then you want to search for a specific document or all those things, you can just go to OneDrive, the search box there, and then just type in whatever you want, and it will come up. And then next, there's a recent docs. Recent docs is recent documents. This one is applicable only for documents, not photos. Or this recent docs is actually for the documents that you have maybe just edited, just uploaded, or just saved. So it actually allows you to see the documents faster. So what happens is maybe certain people, they have uploaded a lot of folders, a lot of documents, but they want to use the recent one. When they just upload, they can just click recent documents and you can straight away go to the documents you want, which is maybe just uploaded maybe a few hours before. Next will be all photos. All photos will be the place where you can see all your photos you want to, maybe you want to share with your friend, or the photos that you have uploaded from your phone. As I said just now, all those photos that you have uploaded from your phone, you actually go up to the all photo panel with that over there, and then you can see that inside the all photos there's actually a lot of flexibility. You can use it. You can actually share it using Facebook, you can share it using other things, other platforms as well. And then I would like to tell you that maybe, for example, if you are uploading your audio, which is maybe sound audio, or you're uploading music, or you're uploading video, all those things will actually comes into the files over here, where you can actually create your own files and then you can upload it into which files you want. So for example, you can see that here there are a lot of there's files over here, and you can just upload into each one you want. Okay, so that's basically my part of explaining about OneDrive. So later on, my members will explain more detail how to use all these things and how to allows you to actually use OneDrive more efficiently and looks more professional when you're using OneDrive, instead of emailing yourself all those documents that you want. And actually this is quite good for students like us, because you can see that actually OneDrive, you can actually share your works, you can do your assignment together, all those things, as long as you have a good Wi-Fi connection, or you can use maybe broadband, anything, just to allow you to edit your assignment, your group assignment, so you does not need to like meet each other to do this assignment. Because normally our assignment, for maybe certain courses, you have your group mate with the same course, so it's okay. But however, like certain courses, you need to have members from different faculty. So it's actually quite hard to meet up, to find time to meet up. So what you can do is actually you can just upload to OneDrive, and then you can share all these. You can use all the feature in it, like okay, maybe certain documents you want to edit, you can just edit it. And then for the photos, you can just like maybe something that I could write it down. You can just take a photo, you can upload it into OneDrive, and then you can just share it to your friend so that they can actually use it in their assignment. Or maybe you can use OneDrive as a discussion platform for your. Okay, so that's all for my presentation for this part, for the introduction. Okay, thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Siti Fairan and I'll proceed with my part, which is online document editing. Okay, first of all, I would like to share with all of you on why this online document editing is important. This is posted by Nina Gorvunova, which is a freelancer and also a blogger. She first faced the problem of document immobility a couple years ago when he was far away from her PC. She lost her flash stick and realized that she didn't have her document stored anywhere in the cloud. Another problem faced by her is appropriate document management in terms of document creating, storing, editing, and sharing. Being an active blogger, she deals with document editing almost 24/7 and have strict requirements for the software her using. She needs to have an intuitive interface, rich toolset, and flexible sharing feature. This case show that online document editing is important nowadays. Even though we find a dozen services of online document editing, most solutions lack functionally and they remain far behind the best offline editor such as Microsoft Word and Pages. Do this online document editing offer additional tools of file processing? Yes, they do offer, but are they desktop editor replacement? No. Nevertheless, the younger generation of editing apparatus already gets closer to perfection. Okay, these are some of online document editing, and I will tell you about the problem that faced by user. Okay, first of all, the TeamLab document editor, it can process text document only, and it is still in beta. So it gives some problem to some user. The next one is central desktop. The tendency of software engineer to include document management capability in collaboration and project management platform has become widespread these days. This is a user-friendly interface and basic feature. However, they don't make the service unique. The problem faced by user is there does seem to be a poor number of file and font size. Okay, the next one, Google Docs. Google Docs is the most popular online document editor, deserves to be covered first. However, user face the problem on uploading and editing a large document and document that contain several images. Okay, next, what is our OneDrive offered to all of you? OneDrive can be downloaded as OTG, PDF, RTF, Words, and HTML format. The number of fonts and styles significantly exceed the available in other online editors. Users have the ability to switch to the desktop version to the software using the Open in Word button. OneDrive also enables users not only to share the document with others, but even post it directly through social network. Okay, next are some steps on how to do the online document editing. First of all, after you open the page, your OneDrive page, there are upload button, and you can upload the document that you want to edit. And the next step, once you have uploaded the document, you need to open in Word Online. And lastly, once the document is open, your document is ready to edit. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Today I will present about how to create and share folder on OneDrive. First, on an account of OneDrive, click Create, and then click Folder. Name the folder with the name of your desired, and click Create. After that, click on Created Folder and upload the file from desktop or PC. For sharing a folder, select desired folder that you have named and then select desired file that you want to share and click Share. Okay, and then you can choose with whom you would like to share the folder. You can link your OneDrive account with Facebook or other emails.
Hi, my name is Aniba. So my part will be I will share how you can upload your picture by using OneDrive to connect it with Facebook. So like other programs, Skydrive accesses their respective services where they have the capabilities for you to upload, to share a folder through Facebook or Twitter. So what will I do is I will show you the steps to upload the picture to Facebook. So the first one, like other website, you need to log into OneDrive. What you are going to do is you need to type your email and password and then you click sign in. The second one is based on your pictures that you have imported to OneDrive, you can click which picture that you would like to share with your friends. Then click on the box. Click on the box the picture that you want to share and click share. The upper button. So the third one, this one will be appear whether they will ask you whether you want to share or not. So just click on the share this folder. So since you can want to post Facebook, just click on the icon on the left hand side, then tick on the box to Facebook. So add a quick note whether you want to write something based on the pictures that you have shared, and then just straight away post to Facebook. So what the advantages for this Skydrive is you can share your photos or videos or folders with anyone that you want. You can just tag your friend, the list of people you want to share, whether you want to make it public or private. So that's all from my part. Thank you.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Rosalia Amira. Okay, now I will continue to present how to share photos and video in OneDrive. Okay, basically to share photos and videos is just the same as to share document that has been said by my friend Sadika previously. So the first step is you must have to select the folder that you want to share. So in the slide you can see that the folders is named as pictures and videos, and then once you click, you can select the desired folder that you want to share, and then you must click share. So before you click share, on the top of the folder must have the right click tick, and then you can choose with whom you would like to share the folder. Anyone, your friends, you can type the name there, and then lastly just click share button. That's all.
Okay, hi everyone, I'm back again. Now I'll present the last part as one of my members is actually sick and she can't present it, so I'm actually helping her to present these things. So, okay, first of all, this section is actually to persuade you all to download OneDrive and use it for your assignment. So, this is actually the link to download OneDrive. So anyone that has a laptop now or has a smartphone, you can just download it through this link and hopefully you can use it. Okay, now this part I'll tell you why it's better to use OneDrive compared to other drive or other similar storage platform. Okay, so this is actually what we get from OneDrive page. You can see that it's actually called Compare OneDrive and see how OneDrive stacks up against Google Drive, Dropbox and iCloud. So check out the competition and see what service is right for you. So actually there are similar other storage options over here. You can see that there's Apple iCloud, which is more specifically for Apple, Google Drive, which is actually for Google user, which is under Google Mail, but OneDrive is actually under Hotmail and Google Live Mail. And then the last one is actually Dropbox. I think Dropbox is a little bit more famous, but I'll tell you why Dropbox is not as efficient as OneDrive later on through the comparison. First, you can see that actually there's a free storage. So OneDrive is actually providing 7 GB of free storage, while Apple iCloud is actually providing 5 GB of free storage. Google Drive, you can see that it's actually 15 GB of free storage, which is very, very high. While lastly, Dropbox is actually providing us 2 GB, which is actually not very much. So maybe I can tell you all maybe briefly about gigabytes. So 2 GB can actually upload a lot of documents, but for example, if you want to upload movies, so normally a movie is about 1 gig, a good quality movie, or maybe 600 meg to 1 gig. So with 2 gigs, you can actually upload like 2 videos or 3 movies and that. So I think it's not enough. Okay, so next part of the review. Are there apps for my device? So yes, they are. We want you to have your files with you wherever you are, and whether it's at your desk or on the road. So actually, this one is actually to allow you to use your apps anywhere you want. So it's actually creating the flexibility where you can just download your file using your phone anywhere you want. So you can see that actually at your desk, meaning you can use it on desktop. On the road, meaning maybe you can use it on your smartphone, which consists of using Android. So first, you can see that for Windows, OneDrive runs for Windows. All those runs for Windows because Windows is actually quite a large operating system, so most of it can use for Windows. Same as for Mac, it can also run for on and iOS. So all 4 of these storage software can actually allow for these 3 operating system. But however, for OneDrive, it can be used for Windows Phone, but all the others cannot be used by Windows Phone. Windows phones are actually phones that run using Windows operating system. For example, maybe you can see using those new Nokia phone Lumia, sorry. So Lumia, they're actually using Windows. So if you're using Nokia's Lumia, you can't use the other drive, but you can just only use OneDrive. While going for Androids, you can see that Androids can run on OneDrive can run on Android. Google Drive and Dropbox same, but Apple iCloud will be a little bit difficult. While Xbox, OneDrive can only be used in Xbox. So meaning you can see that actually OneDrive it's very flexible. You can use anywhere you want. You can even share your things across your operating system, like from Windows to Mac. But you can see that Windows to Mac, to your phone, to your smartphone, and even to your gaming device. But you can see that the others, it's a little bit difficult where certain things they cannot be used. So the advantage of OneDrive is actually the flexibility that it provides. Okay, so next we'd like to talk about, can I work and collaborate with others? So as I said during my previous presentation, you can see that actually yes, you can work and collaborate with others. You can share and work the way you want, even with the people you don't have, who don't have OneDrive account or the latest version of Office, because certain people are not using Office, so maybe they are using other software. So through this, you can actually use all this, use this OneDrive to edit the software, edit the documents together. So you can see that works. The advantage of OneDrive is it's working seamlessly with Microsoft Office across PC, Mac, and web. So it doesn't mean that you need Office to use it. You can just go to the web, all those Google Docs, all the same. You can just edit it and then pass it using OneDrive. And then next is editing Office docs online at the same time as others. So OneDrive and Google Drive provide this advantage. And then the third one is online viewing for Office documents, same Google Drive and OneDrive provide this, but all the 2 others, Apple iCloud and Dropbox, does not provide this feature. And then the fourth is actually editing documents in your browser, meaning you just open your browser. Is, for example, like your Google Chrome is your browser. So when you go into Google Chrome, you can just edit the documents using Google Chrome. In the Google Chrome doesn't mean that you have to download it and then you have to save it using your Word and then upload it again. So this is actually provide the facility where you can actually edit the documents in your browser. And then lastly is create and share files, share folders with other people. So OneDrive and Cloud, Google Drive, Dropbox, all those, they can actually provide all these features. Okay, next. Can I back up and share my photos and video? Okay, of course. Actually, OneDrive is a very good platform to allow you to back up and to share your memories without relying on another program. Meaning, like normally you want to upload, you have a lot of procedure to go through that, but OneDrive is actually just snap, and then you can just upload into your OneDrive and just share it by just one click, and then you can share it anyone you want. So you can see that actually there's this automatic camera roll backup. So it's actually when you snap photo, you straight away back up the photo for you. So this is available for OneDrive. It's available in Windows 8.1. Android, iOS, and Windows Phone. Well, for Apple iCloud, it's actually more specific to iOS only, so it's actually very limited to one type of operating system. Google Drive, it actually separates products like Google Plus and Picasa. They are actually using separate products like Google Plus and Picasa, and actually for photo storage and sharing only. So meaning like videos, all those things is a bit hard. For Dropbox, it's actually available for iOS and Android only, while the others it might be a little bit hard. Like Windows Phone, you cannot use Dropbox. Okay, next will be online slideshows. So you can actually do online slideshow in all of these these storage software except for Google Drive. So once again, OneDrive can do online slideshows, and then you can even do email slideshows. You can post to Facebook your photo straight away from OneDrive, like what you have. So it doesn't need to like transfer all the photo from your phone into your laptop just to upload it to Facebook. You can just snap, and then it straight away automatically sync to your OneDrive, and then you just can post it using your OneDrive account. And then you can even put caption in your photo, and then you can push geo text, meaning like you can tag wherever you are using OneDrive on the photo that you captured. So actually, you can see that once again OneDrive like have all the features that the others not so they don't have. And next will be, what if I have a new version, I have new Windows device, or have upgraded to the latest version of Windows. So that makes it an easy decision because OneDrive is built in to the latest version of Windows. So enjoy the exclusive features such as all this. But I like to try to explain it, what is the meaning of like a new Windows device or a latest version of Windows. New Windows device, it means like maybe you buy a new phone that have Windows, or you buy a new laptop. So all those data in your previous laptop will be actually very hard to transfer it one by one. So what you can do is you can just use OneDrive, and then you can just synchronize it to the cloud, and then you just bring it back down to whatever laptop you're using. And then upgraded to the latest version of Windows. So maybe some they are worried that maybe Windows 8.1, which is the latest one, is actually Windows 8. So they might be feeling that okay, this Windows can run on OneDrive, but actually OneDrive is actually built for the latest version of Windows. So all series of Windows can use OneDrive. So the features that they are providing for the new features that is actually provided by OneDrive is actually smart files. You can have all your OneDrive files with you without using all your storage of bandwidth, and choose the file you want online and offline. So actually you can choose which file you want it to online or offline. So because actually sometimes people are using broadband, so you have a limited data that you can use. So maybe certain files you doesn't want it to be uploaded, like maybe you just want to keep it there, and then you doesn't want it to upload. So you can use smart files to actually control which folder you want to upload it, or which folder you doesn't want to upload it, you just want to work it offline. And then next will be easy saving. OneDrive is part of the bigger. Every Windows Store app can save files directly to OneDrive without any extra work. So meaning that any apps from the Windows stores, you can just save the files directly to OneDrive. So it doesn't need to like plug into the other laptop or those things to like save. And then next will be camera roll backup, which is quite a very good feature where you can choose either to automatically upload all the photos and videos you created with your built-in camera to the camera roll folder in either good or best quality. It even works on a metered connection. So you can actually choose you want to upload. You can back up your image, but sometimes when you back up the image, you doesn't know the quality that you want. But actually, from here you can choose a good quality photo to upload, or you can choose the best quality, meaning the full quality that's captured from the camera. So this is actually a very good feature for backup all your photos, which is actually quite important. And then the last one is actually synchronize your setting. You can now backup as well as synchronize your PC or device setting, including start screen settings, install apps, app data, and even your Internet Explorer favorites. So this one is actually quite a new feature, I think, because most of the other storage software does not have this. It's actually very good, meaning that when you can actually back up the setting you want, like what you have set in your PC, you can just back up it in OneDrive, and then when you use the new laptop, you can just download it now so that you can use the same setting as you set. So it actually makes you feel that you're using your own laptop or you're using your own desktop. And then this includes the start screen, like maybe the start screen, the first page of your laptop, and then install app, what you have installed there, app data, and even your Internet Explorer favorites. This is actually for Internet Explorer only. The others they are not provided. So like what you have saved in Internet Explorer, like all those favorites, you can just back up into OneDrive, and then when you go to the when maybe for example you go to overseas and you're using other people's laptop, you can just go back to Internet Explorers and get back all your favorites that you want. Okay, so lastly, I would like to tell you how to download OneDrive. So as the first slide that I said just now, we have given you the link to download OneDrive. So actually this is the page where you can download OneDrive. It actually has a lot of other tabs for you to know. There is actually you can download. You can see over there, you can download your OneDrive over there. You have your partner apps. There's the compare tab. Just now I show you that it's actually comparing with Apple's, with Google, with Dropbox, all those things. They have plans, business. Yeah, actually OneDrive is not only designed for those individual users like us. They're actually designing for business also, but that one is they need to pay for the storage they need, but it's not included in this presentation because we are just students, okay, so we just go for the individual one. But somehow if you're interested in business using OneDrive, so you can just go to the business tab over there, and then there will be blog, there will be all those things that they have just they update, like certain things they will talk about all those things. Like if, for example, you're facing any problems in OneDrive, you can just go to the blog over there and then just post your question, or you can just search for the question that you have asked. Last one is support, where if you have any problem, you can just look for support over there. So you can see there are actually two buttons over there for you to click. The first one is sign in and the next one is sign up. So sign in is where, for example, you already have an account, you just click sign in. But sign out, then actually you are a new user. But most probably those who are using Hotmail or Windows Live Mail, you can actually just click sign in because you already have your account. It's actually come together with your Hotmail and Windows Live Mail. But for those who are maybe using Gmail before, they need to sign up for this thing. And then, yeah, you see, there's the slogan over there, one place for everything in your life. So it's actually telling you that OneDrive can be used anywhere. The real idea is actually flexibility, meaning you can easily store and share photos, documents, or anything, anywhere on any device for free. Plus, when you can actually get 7 gig when you sign up. So basically, I would like to tell you all that OneDrive is actually a very, very good storage software to allow students like us to use it. So I hope that everyone can, after this, they can just start to download this file and these apps on your smartphone, or you can just install it on your laptop or your desktop, so that you can actually make full use of what is provided by our technology today, and not like all those stuff like very old school. But this is actually a new technology that we can use to improve our life, to make our life easier. So I hope that every one of you all can just download this and start using it like a professional. Yeah, okay. That's my presentation today. Thank you for listening. Once again, I'd like to tell you all this is all my members. So actually, thank you for coming to our talk today, which is talking about ONEDRIVE. And lastly, we'd like to share with you all a video regarding ONEDRIVE, which is actually a very good software to be downloaded. So, play video. Actually, this one is to see how they share the documents. Okay, thank you very much. That's it for the video. Thank you for the